Hi guys, so I'm finally recording with a DSLR so you guys can stop yelling at me now. Yay, I got a DSLR! It's a Canon Rebel T3i, so it's pretty cool. I'm still like getting used to it. And I also bought like a light box so I can take really cool product photos, and I'm like kind of working on like my own little project right now for fake lashes. I think you guys really like it, but I'm not quite done with it, so it's like in the works. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. Are you guys gonna see me in high def and see all my flaws a little bit more clearly? So anyways, I have a little bit of a haul for you guys. I've done a lot of shopping these past few weeks, mainly because I finally got to see my friends. I haven't actually like hung out with a lot of my friends, like some of them like years, and so I told myself, you know, this month I really want to make an effort to see all of my friends, and I got to see all of them, and they all chose Vegas, so it was like a very long 2 weeks. So the first things I got were from Daily Look. So this is like a high-low dress. So it's kind of like a longer high-low dress. I was thinking maybe just to keep it for like weddings in the future, because if you guys are my age, you know, everyone's getting pregnant, married, engaged right now, and so I figure sooner or later I'm going to have a reason to wear this. And it has a kind of like ruffle bodice, and then the back has this like little cross back section, which I think is like makes it a little bit sexy since it's like a longer dress. It's a longer high-low dress, but you guys know I'm like a huge fan of high-low dresses. I'm glad that they're still kind of in style, even though it's like been a while. And so the next shirt I got was from Nordstrom Rack. So I'm a really big Nordstrom Rack fan. I think Nordstrom Rack is like probably one of the best things ever invented. So it's just a little trapeze top, nothing too special. It is kind of like low in the armpit area, so you're probably gonna want like a bandeau kind of bra, but really cute, just nice and airy. I think it was like only 10 bucks at Nordstrom. They had like 10 different colors. Nordstrom Rack, sorry. They had like 10 different colors, so a bunch of different fun like jewel tone colors. Oh, and the next thing I got was actually also from Daily Look. I'm doing this super out of order. It's this gorgeous turquoise gold necklace. I shamelessly wore it twice in a row at Vegas, but it was different clubs, so it was okay. It was Hakkasan and then it was XS, so it's okay. And I wore it with like 2 different white dresses, but it's so pretty with a white dress. It just, you know, something kind of plain. Obviously you want to do like white or black. I think it would even be really pretty with like a bright yellow dress as well. But I'm like obsessed with this necklace. I think it's like the prettiest thing I've ever owned. One of the prettiest things I've ever owned. On my nails I'm wearing this little gradient set. It's from Yes Style. So you guys can kind of see it right here. It's like juicy cocktail gradation nails. Like a little bit of a gradient and a little bit of fun. I actually saw this off of Sylvia's Instagram and I was like, oh my god, I love it. I've always really liked the Asian gradient nail kits. They always look really good. Like all the colors really go well together. They're very foolproof, which is why I really like them. And so the next thing I got were some nude heels. So I needed some nude heels for Vegas because most of my friends are like taller than me, and they have like longer legs and I'm the one with the really short legs. And so if you guys ever want to like make your legs look longer, leaner, just get some nude heels. Preferably ones that match your skin color. So most nude heels, the reason why I don't like them is because they actually have like a pinky undertone and they kind of look almost gray. And that's kind of bad, like the whole pink undertone thing, because if you're Asian then you have like a very deep yellow undertone. See, now that I'm like, I got kind of tan, you guys can see I get really yellow. Like I'm actually like yellow. My skin's like seriously yellow. And so I have to get ones that like definitely have like a more neutral undertones. These ones are really good. I got these from Steve Madden. I think they were like $120 at their most expensive point. And then I got it a little bit on sale. I think they're like $99 now, which like it's still pretty expensive for Steve Madden. But some girl stepped on me, you guys can see right there. So anyways, I really like these. I like how they look anyways. They're super tall. I think it's like 5 1/4 inch. Kind of a fun clubbing pump, and it's peep toe. I always really like peep toe shoes, I don't know why. So I really like the color. The only real complaint I have with this shoe has nothing to do with the height or anything like that. It's just that the box is so narrow, and now it's partly my fault because I have wide feet. Even when I did ballet, like we would do point shoes, you would have different widths of shoes, and I would always have the widest one because my feet are like not narrow. I wish they were. That'd be really cute if they were, but they're not. And so my feet were dying like every single night. Then I tried to buy a shoe stretcher. I tried to do the whole ice thing, walk around with socks. It didn't help. No matter how much I stretch these things out, I just like can't make them comfortable. So I'm gonna keep trying to stretch them out, but I'm not really sure how much, you know, more I can take. They hurt so bad, to the point where I have to go like, ah, when I'm taking them off because it hurts so badly. Like it hurts to even take them off because like my skin sticks to the top. That's disgusting, huh? If you have narrow feet, then you will probably love these, and if you don't, then they're probably gonna hurt like hell. Really cute if you're in the market for some nude heels. These are called the Admirre by Steve Madden. So I think it has like 2 R's, something weird like that. And then my last pair of shoes I got, these were from Nordstrom Rack as well. So I love Nordstrom Rack, like I already said. And these ones are by Fergie, and I've never had any Fergie shoes before. It's kind of like more of a more modest heel. I wore these to Gina's wedding. I have pictures from Gina's wedding, I'll show you. I had a really cute dress too, I really liked. But they're just like these kind of nude, like faux snakeskin, really cute with jeans or something. My only real complaint is that you tend to kind of shift towards the front, and the only reason why that actually really hurts is that this leather material, this faux leather, this faux snakeskin, whatever it is actually really stiff, and so your skin kind of feels like it's like suffocating. You tend to slide a lot towards the front, and so it kind of hurts. But otherwise I think they're really cute. But yeah, definitely this part gets a little uncomfortable. It just feels like it's like holding all of your weight, and it gets really uncomfortable at the end of the day. But that's all. That is my entire mini haul. I didn't get like a whole ton of stuff. I'm still working on a lot of like fake lash stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys are enjoying my new camera, and hopefully I get like some lighting and like real lighting and stuff too. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Also, I have a blog sale going on right now. Lots of like new jeans and like some Yves Saint Laurent foundation, things like that. And then also I have a new blog post, since a few of you guys wanted like some car shopping tips. As you guys know, I was in the market for a new car recently, so I tried to give you guys some car shopping tips and like my thoughts on cars. I like to think I'm like pretty car savvy. So that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!